Hey yo, what's up everyone? It's your boy Crisp Purpose, back at it again with another Gems of War Explore 12 team. Now in this one, we got the new Mythic, Tauraeus. I think that's how you pronounce the name, Tauraeus. Now let me say this troop is really bad. That's as good as I can put it. This troop is really bad. All right. Its boost ratio 10 to 1 makes it near impossible to use in any reasonable respects for a good team, especially for what it's doing. It's very similar to Ketras in that it deals damage, interestingly, to all enemies, boosted by my attack, life, and armor. Then it has that feature that it knocks the first enemy to the back. Now for the traits, it does have immune to stun and a small reduction to skull damage and celestial temper, which it gives 4 attack to all red allies when matching red gems. I'm just going to be demonstrating how bad this mythic is by using as much boost to the troop as possible, because I have my Yasmin sprite here. It's going to be giving life to the Tauraeus. Along with that, I do have the Archdeva. Now the Archdeva actually does synergize with this troop to some extent. If it wasn't for that very bad boost ratio, it would have been a really good synergy. But man, that troop is really bad. It's a garbage troop, to be honest. Don't waste your keys on this. I only got this so I can show it in the video and for kingdom upgrades. Otherwise, this troop is a turd, to be honest. So the Archdeva is going to be choosing an ally and giving attack, life, and armor to them and filling their mana, but it can only be cast once. Along with that, for the final trait, it does have Sanctuary, in which it will barrier bless a random ally when matching 4 or more gems. I'm using Sunspear class just to get some extra red on the board. And yeah, let's jump into it and let me show you how this actually works out. Alright, so we got a 5-way purple gem match right there. Now let's match this. Okay, so it's powered up. Let's cast our Thrall. Alright, so now we're going to cast our Archdeva onto Tauraeus. Right? And now I'm going to use my Yasmin's Pride to target the enemy with the most armor. And that's the first enemy right here. Alright? Now with all of that extra stats added to the troop, look at the boost. It's only giving 63 to that 34 damage, which is really bad. Now let's cast it and see how much. Let me match this red first. And this blue as well. Or actually brown. And let's cast it and see how much damage it does. 98. Alright, so I have to cast this troop multiple times over, even after all of that, to get it to do any real damage. And then casting it again. Alright, let's match this here. Let's cast it again. Yeah, so I don't really think this mythic is worth anything at all. I definitely agree with many other streamers out there that you can skip this mythic, to be honest. If you don't really need it for kingdom upgrades, or it's the fact that you're going to be needing for some particular reasons, but if you want to try to make a decent Explore 12 team or anything that's really useful, I think there are other troops that are in the game that you can use and totally skip this one. The only reason I think you should be going for this is for kingdom upgrades, to be honest. Alright, let's cast our Archdeva on it again. The enemy with the most armor. Let's cast it. You really have to cast this too many times to get the enemy skill. You have to cast this a lot to get the enemy skill. Like, man, way too much. Let's go into the 4th battle. I really was actually hoping that this mythic would actually be, something much better than this. But then I saw that really bad um, 0.75 of magic that it does, and I was like, oh man, this troop is going to be really, really bad. Alright, let's cast Archdeva. Oh, I missed, so makes it even worse. Alright, let's see if we can just finish this one up. And I think that's about it. I'm not going to go into a long, lengthy video about this really bad Mythic. Genuinely, from the standpoint of the developers, I think they should definitely work on producing better Mythics. Because you have to spend a lot of resources. In fact, for this one, just because I needed it to make the video, I actually went through a reasonable amount of keys and resources so as to get it. And now looking at it and seeing that it's this bad of a Mythic, I'm like, man, it's not worth it. It's not worth it even in the smallest sense. Let's cast this Thrall. Alright, yeah, and I think I finished up that battle. I'm not going to waste you guys' time in going over this for a mini-boss fight. I think that's about it. You guys comment in the comment section. Tell me what you guys think about this Mythic. And yeah, I actually went 4-1 in Guild Wars today. I actually didn't get to record the video. I'm really sorry about that. But hopefully tomorrow I get to record it. And you guys can get to see that one, alright? I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.